Well, folks, let's go do this. I decided against the read thing just yet. And that's what I was talking about a while ago when I told you that vines can do that. Yeah, it just broke my windmill. So I decided against automating this because this is going to be real simple. I'm just going to replace a windmill now. Probably remove all the vines. It had some nice decoration too. But I don't want this happening to my primary windmills, which are these two right now. As you can see, I brought the power down. And I've done some ground leveling. And my inventory is quite full. For good reason, though. Because right now we're going to start on something. Let's see, the road will want to come around here. 3 wide, and I think I have it the road planned as 3 wide anyway. Yes, that is going to be 3 wide. What I'm going to do with this corner, I don't quite know, but we're probably going to have to be 3 wide again. Which means this long bit right here, inside of there, is going to be our grinding and alchemical area. Let's see, in 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a space, and boom. Now this is a basic design thing I've learned, and it works pretty good for alchemical and how do you say it? Alchemical. My words are failing me today. Places where alchemy happens, which is also going to be where the cooking happens, which is also going to be where the grinding happens, and we can go awfully long. Because this allows for quite a freedom in design, believe it or not. And those are the basic corners. And that's roughly the length. Looks pretty basic so far, right? Well, you would be halfway right. Because, this happens. So it gets a lot less formulaic than what you probably thought. Ow. Now, as you can see, that kind of creates a nice little design there that will probably get filled in with glass or glass panes. Also creates a decently tall building, which is also what we kind of want. There we go. Basic designs. If I didn't run out, that would be. Now I have plenty of stone cooking up, so that's not going to be the problem. How wide is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. So it's going to have a single door entrance. That's good. Which means it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. And what I tend to do, I tend to do something probably like that. And what I'm thinking we're gonna do is... I'm gonna need a lot more of that, is what I'm gonna need. Because we are going to be building up a little bit of a design. Just a little bit of one, mind you. Just to, you know, kind of break up the texture. Even just the basic textures. This is always the hard part, anyway. And if we do that... That actually looks pretty good. A little nicely emphasizes the corners. So... Don't know why I have so much cobble on me. I don't plan on using it. I say as I create another piece. One more. Plus it also gives a much more refined look to the building doing this. There's only windows where you need to have windows, and that nether portal is getting very loud, as it always has. So yeah, that's a pretty good front design, for the most part. 3. And boom. That's good too, I think. And the music has begun. Make sure I replicated it nicely, which I did. And get that in there. There we go. Notice how the it kind of flows. If you do symmetrical like that, they'll do that. Now I'm paranoid about the windmill. Oh well, it won't take long to get those vines down. They do look good on the side walls, which are still cobblestone. Let's see, we have some more stone. And rather full on everything else. We'll get another stack going. And dump. I don't think we're going to need any wood at all. No, but we will need the ladders and probably this. Almost always end up needing a crafting table. Now for the back design. This is where things tend to get rather unusual. Let's start with that. And that. And then we'll do that. What I'm thinking, folks, is how to more or less create what looks like... What would be the sign of the alchemy area? You know, what kind of thing would you look for on a building that would have... that would be doing alchemy? It's different in every world I make. It's getting dark out. But I'm trying to see if I can make it look... Oh, that's definitely an interesting look. No, I don't like that. It needs to be that. So kind of an 8 right now. I am severely paranoid about my windmills. Not that I really have to be. As you can see, we have everything in here full grown. So, hemp is not going to be the problem. That and I have over a stack of seeds. The problem is going to be... what do we want to do? Because the symbol looked pretty barren, actually. I mean, it looked pretty cool, but it's pretty barren overall. And that? No. That is oddly enough looking better. This is always the weirdest part, when you have to step back and look at what you've done and be like, does this look right? Does that look right? Or does it? No. It did not look right. That, on the other hand, looks right. I should not have heard one of my dogs from here. No, I should not be hearing them. Okay. And we go... hold on, I think I might have lost the pattern in my eye, oh, my own eyes. Okay, this is center. Boom. Okay, so we go out to these, then that, and then that. It's always best to work on the off the one side you know is right. Whether or not it is right is always the question. It looks to be. That, and then boom, boom. Then this all gets filled in with smooth stone. If I'd stop wasting that smooth stone. And that bit up there. And that's how you break up an extremely long... you're not one of mine. Get out of here. And that is how you break up extremely long textures. However, it's not going to be good to make a rounded roof for it. Just an ordinary roof just doesn't seem to be sufficient. I just don't think that'll be right. What would be good is something a bit different. Just a little bit. See, if memory serves, we're only gonna need a lot of stairs to do it like that. A lot of stairs. That's gonna be far too many stairs to do it like that. Maybe. Yes, we are going to need a lot more of these. Unless we're not going to do it the whole way around, which is fairly legitimate. Doesn't need to be the whole way around. Just a bit around. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. And we are getting famous lag. For no real reason. That is Minecraft, folks. So, that is what this thing is gonna look like. With a really, I hate to say basic roof, but it really, really is. Much longer than it is wide. But that's for the best. Because this is also going to be where the hibachi are going to go. Where the stoked fires are going to go. You don't know what those are yet, because unless you've been playing along on your own little world, you should have, well, some idea. I've honestly never gotten to them myself. In fact, this is about as far as I've ever gotten. I normally stick my nether portal in here, in, say, a little extension. I'm going to end up killing myself from fall damage. I just know it. It's not going to be because some creeper found me and decided to blow up in my face. No! It's going to be from fall damage. Still checking that windmill. God blast it. Shift wouldn't even help during this bit. That's the problem. That is the problem. Because they're stairs. Shift really doesn't help when working on a stair. But you should probably get the idea by now. And I actually made up one too many. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. So, basic place. We're going to stick the stewing pot in here. Along with, I don't think I'm going to fit anything else in there. Just the stewing pot right now. No, it's going to be the stewing pot and something else. Probably these furnaces, which are still going. That should be more than enough to get me finished. And then we can work on some floor. Just basic things. We're probably going to need a lot more stewing pots. But I think we're going to actually work on building a mob trap next. I know, I said we were gonna build the reed thing. Which we probably still will, but... well, actually I know we will. So, we'll do that next time, rather than my initial thought of the mob trap, because mob traps are cool and all, and required in this mod, really. That'll increase my arrow production, which, if you don't believe me, I actually don't have any way of making them because we don't have chickens. I killed my last chickens. And did I? No, I didn't do the inside. Or the top. Whatever. So I just took those down for nothing because I gotta put them back up. And that is a really simple stone roof. And that is done. And that is done. We are going to get out of Tier 2 next time and build us a wondrous little mob trap that will be automated. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Before we go, let's see about bringing it in, though. 1, 2, 3 needs to have a gearbox, which... There we go. And then it's gonna have to go like this again. Anyway. And then it'll have to come in through here. And for sake of convenience, we'll have it do that. And then 1, 2, last gearbox. That literally is the last gearbox I have. 1, 2, and 3 into the grinder. Excellent. We just need stone brick to be like, no, bit too low. And a creeper could come out and completely decimate me if we were not careful. There we go. And that is supported. So. Sorry. Windmill fascination. So I'll work on that off screen, folks. Since that was now fully done. And we will work on a mob trap next time. And getting us out of this tier, because we've been in tier 2 for a couple of videos now. It's time to move on. Time to move on. Till then, folks, this is Stomping Llama, signing out.